What is up, everyone? We are here with a brand new Let's Play of a game called New Cycle. This is a survival post-apocalyptic city building game, similar in regards to like FrostPunk. This was released January 18th, so about 2 months ago. Basically the premise behind it, there's an apocalyptic series of solar flares, human society's been thrown into disarray, and you're starting back at humble beginnings again. So this is developed by Core Engage and published by Daedalic Entertainment. This is currently found on Steam. It is currently on sale on Steam. At this point in time, you can get it for, let me get back to that screen here. It is currently on sale for $23.99. It's 20% off. Normally it's $30. I have yet to actually play it. This is my first playthrough of it. They did just release a huge update called Promising Prospects. There was a new language expansion. They added in new buildings. And maybe we'll look over this stuff later, but new products, more UI elements and capabilities, mechanics, improvements in balancing, and they've done some hot fixes since then as well. So, like I said, we're going to get into this. We're going to see how well this goes. There is a supporter pack as well. If the game plays really well and I'm kind of enjoying things, I'll go ahead and publish that or purchase that supporter pack. It just gives you a couple of cosmetic things, really, and a couple statues you can place down, but you help support games like this. I love these style of games. I enjoyed FrostPunk, so hopefully I like this game just as much. So let's get into this. We're going to start a new game. Currently we have Sandbox and Campaign open to us. There will be a Sanity game mode and an Old Ways game mode. We are going to do the Campaign. Let's see, there's a standard timeline here and a developed timeline. Standard starts from the first cycle. The developed timeline is a game mode beginning from cycle 5 with some developments already researched. Okay, so this is recommended for players who've experienced playing New Cycle, or we've not, so we're going to do the standard timeline. We have a couple different options here. So we have the Great Meadow, vast plains, mild climate, and abundant resources. This is the best geographical location to support life or a long-term settlement. Can support much larger settlements due to its expansive size. This is a new map. We can see that in the top right corner there. Abundant underground water resources, huge fertility, soil for agriculture, regular seasonal changes. 3 times larger area than standard biomes, denser, more populated settlements may require higher system specs. We have the meadow. This was the original kind of like best place to begin. Home to stretches of land and fertile soil. This biome transitions relatively smoothly between seasons, though not overly challenging in terms of food and water. Underground resources are somewhat scarce, so it's less settleable land, rich agriculture and water resources, rich fervor. So I think for our first one, we are going to go ahead and do the Great Meadow. And it's also a newer map, so it's something that could be checked out in general. So, difficulty, I think we'll just leave everything as normal. Morale gain, workforce, food consumption, birth rate, death rate, recovery rate, abundance of resources, building refunds, rainfall. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave all that as normal for a first play. So let's go ahead and start this. While this is loading up, remember guys, if you do like what you see, if you'd like to drop that like, comment, or subscribe if you're not already, that'd be amazing. Feel free to also check out my FrostPunk playthrough if you want to kind of see other games that are like this. So, first step, choose a location. We've reached this unknown land after a long journey. It seems isolated and safe. We hope it'll offer enough resources for a new start. Choose the most suitable spot and let us set up our base camp. Okay. So we can move around with WASD. They will eventually allow for mouse scrolling to the sides. Let's just pause this for a second. So we need to sit down a main hall here. We can look, there's a water layer, so we kind of want to probably set this near where water is going to be. There we go. We got water, wind, this will be used for wind power. Plenty of wind over there, okay. So this still may not be a bad area. Mining. Some mining not too far away. Fertility. Oh yeah, plenty of ground fertility here, good. And then drilling. I'm assuming this will be for oil later. Right there and there. Okay. So where was that water layer at? Right there. So we're going to put our main hall right here. So we can press R to rotate. We'll put it by what looks like a natural occurring road right here. And we'll hit play to build it. Rising house. Or do we already have it? Okay, it's already built. Okay. So, we do have some research over here. We've already developed this one, it looks like, according to this. So we have a basic construction, which we're going to need that for, and living standards, which we're going to need that for. So we need to build some other things. We have a camp. Another camp. Okay. I'm assuming we can replace those with residences. Yep, we have shacks. We have to research it. Alright, let's go ahead and do field camp here. So we have iron there. I'd like to get it where we can get logs and stone, because we don't need iron just yet. I don't want to go too far away. Stone, aha, right here. Maybe like right here. Like that. Okay, we got a welcome message here. You are now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since the first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, we lost our entire technological infrastructure, our means of global sourcing, and almost everything that we can share as a civilization. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair, from battles fought with sticks and stones to nuclear wars. We ended up destroying ourselves with what little the sun had left for us. And civilization fell. So this is a message from the community. Everyone here was born into this world, and you have to be their leader. Our current flimsy shelter can't carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the efforts of those who remain so we can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge and explore our surroundings to create new possibilities. Most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we'll have to find a way of securing our next generation, by whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we can call home. We're going to go ahead and do the tutorial. Build a field camp. Already got that going. So it's still under construction. Yep, got the grid system, yep. Field camp. It's being built. There we go. Under construction, 1%. Can we speed that up a little bit? Slowly but surely being built. Speed this up a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to be putting some workers here, some workers there. You can change the game speed by using the above panels. Yep, 1, 2, 3, perfect. Getting those logs and stones. We can't do the roads yet. Alright, there we go. We're gathering stuff. Perfect. We're probably gonna then need... Oh, we can't do that yet. How do we get the lumber mill? Check. Saying we don't have those things is because we decided to do the tutorial. Once we get these, then it'll do its thing. So we did move that kind of far away. That is kind of a suck thing. I don't know. Would have been a better spot I could have put this. Not really. Alright, we got almost all the logs we need. We got all the stone. Speed this up a little bit. Okay. Step 1 complete. Produce a lumber mill. Alright, so the lumber mill is over here in production. We're going to put that bad boy right here, I think. Because I do like the idea of having my production close to here. We're going to have some travel time, yeah, but... shouldn't take them long to move that stuff over. Speed this up. If I need to turn up the audio, let me know for the next video. Okay, so production, target product, production calculations, labor, stat. Okay, let's slow that back down. So we need to put some people in here. Let's go ahead and throw 5 in there. Not connected to a road network. Which we can't do that yet anyways, because we don't have access to it. Once we produce our 30 lumber, we probably will be... Oh, select the lumber. There we go. So we're producing... Just keep an eye on that. Looks like our morale just dipped. Come on, lumber. Because the morale dipped. Alright, getting closer. 2. Let's go back down to regular speed here. Alright, we produced our 30. There we go. Slow us down real quick. What's the next objective? Road network. Build a road between the lumber mill and the main hall. Okay. Pressing the tab key, you can switch between building grid-based linear roads and freeform curve paths. In curve mode, you can create a path by holding down the shift key and clicking desired point. When you're done designing the path, let go of the shift key and just click the left button to set the endpoint. Right mountain button will stop it. So we're just going to go... We did this, we went road like that. Okay, that step is now complete. What's the next step? Build a well. Okay, we got plenty of water right here. Not as much as I thought. What over here? It's kind of the best spot that's in my immediate area. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab a road as well. Like that. Let's speed up, get this well built. We will work on getting a road out to the camp as well. Gotta produce 60 water. Let's go ahead and get the road to the... But it should... Why is this not wanting to? I don't have enough lumber. Okay. Let's try to figure out why I couldn't get the road set up. There's a shortage in water distribution. Getting 80 water a day. Next click should get it to us. Then we'll work on getting the road up here. Slow this down for a second. Gathering camp. 40 mushrooms. Some mushrooms right there. Getting closer and closer. Speed this up. We are now officially in summer. Yeah, let's go back to the road. There we go. Is that connected now? I don't know if that helps that or not. Let's come back down here. Let's get some gatherers for that. What is this? Herbs. I'm not going to worry about those yet. Group of travelers appeared near our settlement. Okay, so we can have new people join our settlement, it looks like. Awesome. Move the map around. Okay, oh, you can adjust the UI like that. That's cool. Let's go ahead and speed this back up. Our next click should give us more than enough mushrooms. We can work on getting the road network from here. I don't know if we need one, though. It doesn't say anything about not being connected to the basic construction, build a soup kitchen. We need more logs, or lumber. 24. Storm. We're losing 20 workforce on our gatherers. Sucked. Seen a little bit more. Come on. Okay. So now we should be able to research it. Basic construction, start research. It's going to take a day. Research is happening. Can we... No. That'll be the next thing we do is the shacks. So we're going to need to make the soup kitchen next. We'll put that right here. Okay, so this will be... Oops, wrong thing. Resource production, soup kitchen. We're gonna put that thing right here. Still coming along nicely. Let's speed things up so we can get this thing built. Just need 7 more. All right, now it's being built. Okay, so what do we need for this one? We need 22 lumber. Okay, let's making mushroom soup. Get those guys in there. And living standards, let's get that going. Sooner we can get shacks up, the better. Let's change our camp name. So this will be New Frontier. So to get to our next cycle, we need 140 more knowledge. We've got the population. Got a medium distribution of food and water. That should be fine. Health is a... Speed this up. Alright, so far, I mean, it's basic, but it's this, you know, it's the beginning. It's kind of what I would expect. Population management. We must closely monitor this community situation. In a badly managed community, unrest, disease, death, and disintegration will quickly take hold. So, explore the population management, which is clicking there. I've already been here. Cool. We can view... You look at the things that are causing the morale and efficiency. Look at the different classes. So far we only have workers. We don't have any craftsmen or specialists. Adults, children, and unoccupied. So no children. Food. So we can see the distribution of all that stuff. And then the workforce and efficiency. We have a low morale of 2. Okay. What's next? Set ration distribution to regular. Distribute rations successfully for 2 days. Regular. How much per day am I making? I'm making 29 a day. And to do that, I need 28 a day. Ooh, it's gonna be close. So we need that to go for 2 days. We can just go ahead and let that play through. Shacks are done. Let's go ahead and start building those. Need a lot more lumber. Making 14 a day. No. Not right now, not while we're trying to do this. Get a shack built right here. Should be our party find a solution to our current situation. Okay. Alright. Exploration overview. Let's slow this down for just a second. Reserve of nearby mineral deposits, so we can kind of see all that stuff. Storage, electricity. Okay. Life, people, structures, materials, and regions. Alright, our development tree is maxed until we can get to the next cycle. We're finally secure in our self-sufficiency, having left our temporary campsites behind for good. From now on, you must devise production plans according to needs. Okay, that's under construction. We're going to drop this back down to medium. Keep on working on getting more of those. More lumber. Get our next shack built. What's this coming over here? Still fine. Two children were born this year. Hey, look at that. So we come here, we can see we have 2 children. Nice. What else do we have that we could do? We have reached the new cycle, Iron Age. We have the Tavern, Cemetery 1, Forge, Smith, Windmill, Small Work Hall. We can now get meat, fish, rawhide, iron ingots, basic tools, iron ore, herbal tea, and tanned leather. So I think this is a good spot to create a new save. And we'll call this first episode here, keeping it slightly short. I will probably do another second episode that is slightly short, and we'll see how things go. If this, generates some views, people kind of like what they're seeing, we'll continue on. If I really like what I'm, doing after the second playthrough, regardless if it's getting a ton of views, I might continue to still play it. Yeah. So we'll call that here for the first episode. When we come back in the next one, we'll start Cycle 2. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you do like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the game so far. Have you played it? Those of you who have, can you offer up some tips? And yeah, Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next one.